I think I got one. You didn't even have green base shit though. You don't have no green base stuff though.
Addicted to ballin', I have to get my cash. The money is calling. Got bands, I'm addicted to ballin'. I'm addicted to ballin'. I have to get my hands. I pull up in my pants, flexing, counting my bands. Started getting money, I see how it feels to be rich. I live by the beach now, that's how I should live. Since I was a toddler, I knew that I would become this. I cannot move slow, that's a big no. Gotta chase this money, bankroll after big bankroll. I must get this money, I must get this money. I must get this money, get this money, get this money. I'm addicted to ballin', I have to get my cash. The money is calling. Got bands, I'm addicted to ballin'. I'm addicted to ballin'. I have to get my ends. Got 100, I need bands. Now look at my dance. What is my jam? Run and get you that bands. Turning that party up. Used to have a my Nautica. You know the money be calling up. Friend, I'm tryna all of ya. Talking about he ballin', watch this. Started let me too quick. Went to Oakland with a few. Took 'em all you break. Yeah. Imagine what I paid for the rollie. Still from the police. 24 carats on my Kobe. Yeah. That for the homies. I'm addicted to ballin'. I have to get my cash. The money is calling. Got bands, I'm addicted to ballin'.
Do these challenges right here, and I'm gonna open up packs.
I'm addicted to ballin'. I have to get my ends.
I was gonna try to fucking, on this account, I was gonna try to fucking just do the whole everything and then open all the packs at one time. My broadcast is just a mass.
Hello everybody, it's the coach, welcoming you to Madden Ultimate Team.
Pack opening. What rookie do you get? He's alright, man.
And now the Falcons on a 1st and 10, getting ready to go on offense. They go play action here on 1st down. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Give credit to Reuben Foster, the linebacker, getting a hand in to disrupt.
I'm so used to my other team.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back.
Fucking
There wasn't a whole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that 1st down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
The Fasano here brings it in. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down. Here's Michael Vick, and he finds a man. It's Fasano. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. It's another 10 yards on that one and another 1st down.
Field. Bro, the coach is on the fucking field in the middle of the field. Both coaches are in the middle of the fucking field, bro.
Vick
Get out of the field, coach.
Got his man complete over the middle. It's Cannon.
They literally both standing right in the middle of the field.
At the 46. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
One thing I can say pretty
still
safely,
there.
that route is
Oh,
not
yeah.
called if you don't have a guy who can throw the ball and put some mustard on it. Because if you're
Dumb
going to lollipop it in the middle
Dude, they
of
were
the field,
literally just
bad
standing right in the
things
middle of the
usually
field.
happen. It takes a
Go
strong-arm
speed.
guy who can rifle it in there, and they were able to successfully complete that one.
Fancy footwork by Charles. And he's going to get this inside the 30. To give him 17 yards
I
that
can't tell
time.
people you can do all these challenges, man. You don't have to have a max
And the
team.
offense will start 1st and 10.
If I wasn't
he's
gonna open
6
the
of
pack.
7 now on this drive. Time for a break. We'll come back for the electrifying conclusion after this.
Fall down the field. There we go.
So it's Falcon football as we welcome you back. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final
I'll
drive.
bring on Michael Vick. That's about it.
Back to throw. He's going to have the hook up to Gage. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. A gain of 6 there on 1st. They'll look to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. Well, they just keep marching right along. 1st down on a pickup of 8 there.
Brandon, it's okay what they're doing right now. Still able to work the middle of the field, but you know sooner or later they're going to have to stop the clock.
And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the 1st down completion. He'll look to throw. And he is into the end zone
Like
for a
that thing.
Falcon touchdown. Russell Gage, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Falcons
Yeah,
have taken the lead here in the
I think he did
4th.
the same thing as to the pack.
Wow, I know it's a never-say-never situation, but to me,
That would be
looks like
good
that's
if
the one
you
that's gonna
didn't
finish them
have.
off.
The score that puts them in front
you
here
got no
late, but
turning
that,
point.
you got to rally your kick team, don't you, and say the last thing we need is a big return.
And what happens is guys get overeager.
I'm gonna do the heavyweight on the other account.
Make the last tackle.
I'm gonna do the fucking.
You mess
I'm
up,
gonna
could come back at you a long
broadcast
way.
opening. See if we can pull that 90 overall at
Here's
least.
Walsh now to kick this one off.
At least the 88. 88 to 90.
This is taken just shy
And
of the
these
10
dudes.
here. Now on the return. Oh, no, the ball is loose.
The ball is loose.
So a teammate picking him up there, that was nearly disaster.
And the way that you coach these things, you want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy because you want to make sure that the catch is secured. A lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making sure he secures the catch. He's not always the one that makes the recovery, but he can always sound out the alarm. Hey, ball's on the ground. We've got to get it back.
They give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh
You got a DB Smith?
Back to throw. And his throw is going to be incomplete. There have been quite
you
a
might be
few
able to
plays
use him.
they
I'm not
might
sure.
look back on and say, we really have hurt ourselves, and that was another example.
And this is late game
Yeah,
execution. Everything on the line, so it all has to come together properly. The throw's made. Where's the catch? Got to catch in that spot.
His throw incomplete. He was trying to get it to Jared McKinnon,
but I didn't.
and it's 3rd down. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
He's back to throw. And that is
Trying to intercept
incomplete.
that.
So
You
another big
low
shot dodge
level
there
player.
defensively. Now
Stop.
just one more incompletion away from salting away this victory. And
My
I know
first
this
time going to
feeling.
intercept that thing,
They're
he didn't
almost
do nothing.
giddy, but they have to stay
He just
focused
stood
and
there.
locked in. They can make one big mistake and throw it all away.
They're able to find Garcon.
Damn it.
Through an opening, and there he goes. And he takes it down deep into Atlanta
We call it
territory.
timeout.
And now we
Kick a
won't
field
see a
goal,
play on
man.
1st down. We're going to get a timeout instead, as he'll stop it with 27 seconds showing on the clock. And we are back here. I'm Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. So the offense takes the timeout. And now we're set to get going. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. Now Garoppolo to the sideline, and wow, what a catch there. He doesn't get a lot, but he was able to get the feed down complete. Nice job defensively to hold him to 4, and now it's 2nd and goal. They'll try to run with Breida, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. They'll wind up losing 3, and now it's 3rd down.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing a multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
A few player upgrades. Adrian Amos. Okay. Aaron Donald. Jarvis Landry. Landry. I call him Laundry. Bobby Wagner. Damn, which one should I get? Should I get the Jarvis? Should I go for Adrian Amos?
Now I got a lawyer, straight cash, no settlement. I'm out my element, out my element. My the same, don't need no clout, no fame, no clout, bought the game, all brand new chain, ice, swerve the lane, call the group the gang, whip that thing, this shit give me, ooh, yeah, them boys fool you trying to do it, bring the, don't want no, they pull up with they, it's times 3, this how it go. Park $1 million at the we gon' make them eat that until we go. Eat it up. Rich right to the top floor. More PJs than rich like water, go to Cabo. Cash in the walls, hollow. Your money too small, micro. Hunch up on the call, gotta. Yeah. Superstars out. Brand new cars. We by the bar now. Swaying doors now. Smash, shots and goals, rock the shows, big bang rolls, cash. Now she go for the team, now she don't ski, splash. Think about posting up on the ground, man, delete her. Whole gang in the field, we don't do bleachers. Think about posting up on the ground, man, delete her. Whole gang in the field, we don't do bleachers. Ice the game, had to ice the game.
Hey everybody, it's the coach here in Orlando, getting you set for this edition of Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. We're just about set to get started, and this ought to be a good one between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Atlanta Falcons. I'll talk to you again at halftime, but for the call of this one, let's send it out to our EA Sports broadcast team. It's Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Hi again, everyone. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Welcome to the NFL on EA Sports. With me, as always, Charles Davis. And, Charles, we look at a matchup like this. It's really the running backs that may take center stage here today.
And in today's football, they're still valuable, not just as runners, but guys who can catch the ball as well. It's really the number of touches that determines things these days.
And now the offense getting set, 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, Winston. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. 2nd and 12 after the first down pass play went backwards for 2 yards. Now a 2nd down throw for Winston. Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. Ray Lewis coming hard on the blitz. He dumps him for a loss of 8. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out, you see, and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest one is maybe you bring your running back in to try and keep you clean. But in that case, that didn't happen. Zero accountability, and a sack resulted.
Desperation time. Winston on 4th down. He's going to loft one. Deep left. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by Mike Mitchell.
And Mike Mitchell, who could use a pick.
Their own 45-yard line. Well, on 4th down, that turned out like a punt. Maybe he was better defensively there just to knock it down.
And you know they go over those situations.
Well, better than this team. He would crush this team, dude.
Where would we get the ball? But instinct takes over, and when it's in the air, they just go and get it. So it's hard to get on him for intercepting it, but the smart play would have been what you suggested. Knock it down and take over in a deeper position.
Very good starting field position for the Falcons offense as they come up 1st and 10. They'll start it on the ground with Morris. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down. Time for a break. We'll come back, see what transpires after this.
It's a beast, bro.
So it's Falcon football
I heard
as we welcome
he
you
sucks,
back.
but dude, his
and
stats
let's see what they've come up with
themselves.
offensively after having time to talk it over.
I don't know, what do you think, man? I think he's legit. I can't believe this dude just dropped this wide open ball.
In the middle third, he couldn't catch it. Now 3rd down.
What do I mean?
Just a lack of concentration there as he couldn't haul it in.
Low.
And when you're going across the middle like that, you know, he's running that drag route, you are conscious of all the bodies and the traffic in there. But let's face it, if you're going there, you might as well come down with the football and absorb whatever else happens after that.
He dropped 2 wide open passes,
incomplete as well.
I can't believe
it. But plain and simple, that's the 2nd time today that he's dropped a pass.
And that one, I think, maybe even a little easier than the earlier one that he dropped. Surprising.
Was this game announced as a night game prior to it? Maybe the rhythm was just off. He's got thrown off. He's got to wake up, enjoy the sunshine again.
Now on the return, oh no, the ball is loose. And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line.
And then I hit
I see no rooting interest in it, but that one hurt.
Well, yeah, you're losing in the 4th quarter. A bad time for a fumble on a punt return.
They had an opportunity. All right, they were sensitive. They're down on the scoreboard.
87 vet?
And now they just gave that one up.
This
like
is
an actual vet card?
Breaks the tackle. He's got room to run. And inside the 20 before
he's looking to pack? A vet pack?
And the Buccaneers go ahead and take another timeout.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down.
Yeah.
Finally, a first red zone.
That's what I'm going to do, but I'm going to try to get the
1st and 10 at the 19.
I'm going to go for heavyweight. Which one did you get? I bet you he's an 87 vet. He probably sells for what? 60K? 50K?
And the Falcons will extend their lead.
No. If you did the pack, they're not net.
Right now, but I'm looking at your face and I'm thinking I've got to be careful with that.
Well, it's a
yeah, the set where you put the coins in.
Relatively easily.
Yeah, you should be able to sell it. They're selling for a decent coin.
That could put you in some jeopardy.
Extra point try now for Walsh.
I'm gonna do the heavyweight on my other one. I'm trying to get that 90 overall. But I'm sure I'll do it and give me like
point, and it gives his guys a 12-point advantage.
You know, they'll give me the lowest one. It'll be a bust.
Here's Walsh now to kick this one off.
Which play did you get?
This one taken just inside the 10.
Which play did you get?
Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line.
All right.
Now the Buccaneer offense set to take over again.
On the other one, I was going to start doing giveaways. I was going to open them up. Start doing giveaways to like just people that watch and play Madden. Just, you know, have like a giveaway. Like the heavyweights, flashbacks.
The first down throw for Winston. It's brought in by Adam Humphries. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. Jameis to throw it. And his throw is incomplete. Kayvon Webster on the defensive side, able to get a hand in.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on first down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on first down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up second down.
Broke through some contact, but unable to reach the 40. The reception good for 7. It's third down. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also third down. Again, it's Winston. Complete. He finds Bray. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first. The Buccaneer first. Winston to Bray.
Now that is what I'm talking about. Now that's a good pass
now
right
with
there.
just under 40 ticks left.
That's what I'm saying. Do you need one? Why don't you just sell the other two? Why don't you put the...
Jameis again.
He's at 87.
Jackson's got it over the middle.
He burnt me.
Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
But you can put him in the pack to get another elite coin.
34 yards. And the Bucs have made this a one-score game.
I'm not sure win-win is the proper term here, but it certainly felt like it. They got the touchdown they needed, but if I'm on the defensive side of the ball, okay, you got the touchdown, but it sure took you a long time.
Yeah, because offensively, though, you're probably hoping for a 1-5. And now it's blocked.
Get that block, baby. Pick that ball up. I blocked that field goal with a 68 level team. Get out of here, bro.
Unsuccessful.
I straight up rocked it.
Well, times have definitely changed on the PAT at the extra point, haven't they? A lot more effort goes into this play from both sides.
Yeah, because let's face it, a lot of time on extra points, the effort is not what it is when you're trying to block a field goal.
No doubt about it. And before, when the ball was snapped on the 2-yard line, it was really a virtual chip shot. Now everyone believes they can get to it and knock it away. And we know how crucial every point is.
You can still straight up for 100.
Guys, there's been a lot more
or is that the
time
lowest price of 105 to buy it now?
More pressure on the offensive guys trying to kick it.
So out come the Falcons now.
So you put 100.
The lead, obviously, late in the game. I guess the good news for them is if for some reason
and then you get 100K, you can buy another 84,
and that helps you immeasurably.
And then you already have the other one.
Do all the things that you're taught in order to close out the
And
game.
then you can make another pack.
Become an issue.
Yeah, but still a one-possession game.
That's how you gotta grind those coins out.
And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47.
What's that last time out?
And now we're going to get a timeout here called by the defense as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this football game.
That's what we got. Let's do a little trickery play right here. Oh, they might stop it. Throw it deep.
They run again with Lewis. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. That'll go as a loss of 5.
Outrunning.
And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long.
Try one more play. We got 5 seconds. We're still up. As long as you don't fumble the freaking ball, we'll be straight.
Here's Morris.
There we go, Morris. Whoop.
A second spin, and this time he's able to take it down to the 42. Well, I know at points in this when you wanted to close your eyes because of all the points that were being put on the scoreboard. You're a defensive guy, but it was a fun little track meet, wasn't it?
It was, and you know the people really enjoyed.
Did that earlier. Popped in. He was stumbling around. He stumbled forward for fucking 10 yards. Then he dropped the ball and this dude picked it up and he ran another 5 yards. Did you use it? Oh, you should have. Oh. Brian Urlacher just standing there, wide open. Brian Urlacher's like, I'll take that.
Boy, don't make me Jackson. By the charge. Me, myself, and I. Play the odds. A yes man, it's just a bobblehead doll. Holler them all. Strutting like Pac out the
You know
court.
we live down here. The sun's starting to come up.
Hey, welcome in, everyone, to another edition
Starting to
of the
get
NFL
lit.
and Madden.
If I didn't have to work, I'd be drinking. Playing some Madden. What's gonna do?
And the offense readies for a first down and 10.
It's 5 o'clock somewhere.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. That's complete. It's Charles. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. It's an 8-yard pickup, and it'll be a second down.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes just swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field.
And he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down. Jabal Shear in there to get him his second sack now of the afternoon. Well, they were coming out of the 4-3 defensively. Pressure coming off that right side from the DN.
And that's the blind side of most quarterbacks. If you're right-handed, that's the side you don't see quite as well.
3
That's
wide
why you
open
rely on your
catches,
left
dude.
tackle, maybe your highest-paid offensive lineman to take care of you. In this situation, that didn't happen.
It's
Pretty
a gain
upsetting.
of 4, and it gets him to first.
I couldn't believe he did that to me. I was a little upset at him.
So it's Falcon football.
Bro,
as
right
we
in the middle of the
welcome you
field.
back. They
Wide
come
open.
up on a 1st and 10,
Dropped
desperately needing a score here on what could be their final
I couldn't
drive.
believe it.
Vic readies to throw. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
Hike the ball, turd.
Here's Vic.
Vic. Not
Over the
hiking
middle
nothing.
goes Thomas. And
Okay,
down
Thomas.
inside
I
the
see you now.
15, shy of the 10.
Good catch, Thomas.
He goes for 18 there as the drive will
Let
continue.
me block out a little bit. Make sure I got enough time to get that touchdown.
Vic.
Pick up in the game. Oh,
But
wow.
he can't hang on to
Almost
it.
got
That
picked.
would have sealed it.
That
Instead,
definitely
second
would've sealed it.
down.
I
The
definitely
way
would
he's
have
throwing the
got
football today,
picked
almost a
off.
surprise when he doesn't complete a pass like happened there, but he needs a few more to get his guys downfield.
Well, the way he's thrown it
Definitely.
leads him to believe that he's going to get those completions.
Almost.
That means the guys going out for passes, they'll
Drop
run
it
even
again.
harder because
Wide
they
open.
expect it as well.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as
So you
well.
know.
3rd and long coming up defensively. You pressure the
I know your
quarterback or
team's
drape
up there
all
too
over the
now.
passing lane.
Yes.
I'm trying to
that's
put this
exactly
low
what
level
you do. It's
team.
both because
The guys
they're
are
not
so
mutually exclusive.
slow.
They may have been at one
You
time,
wanna shoot
but
yourself in
not
the head.
anymore. You want to
But-
have that pressure. If you have a big-time pass rusher, send him out to the quarterback and then make sure you blank in the field.
And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. They'll get 10 there, but it leaves them just short for 4th
Gage
down.
again. Gage, you better not drop this man.
Desperation time. Vic on 4th down.
I got
And he can't
whacked.
get a throw off. He's taken down. What a
that's
huge
fourth
play
down.
at this point in the game. The D brought the house.
Well, that
They
was
called
crappy.
the blitz, and they get to the quarterback, overwhelming the O-line.
And I would love to know, and we'll find out later on, was that called before the play, or did they audible into it? Because defenses change plays as well as
believe I did that.
offenses.
I
Sometimes
thought
they
it
get the
was
set
third
they want. They go right to the blitz, and in this case, they nailed
like
it.
an
Got
idiot
right to
right
the
now.
quarterback. No chance on that 4th down.
Naeem Hines, his first carry. And he's going to lose yardage here back at the 8. And the Falcons going to use another timeout, as he'll get it with just a shade under a minute to go in the game. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Hines. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the
Go,
backfield.
3rd and 15, got a minute.
Back-to-back running plays, putting them in negative territory. What can they do coming up on 3rd and 15?
Freaking safety.
They'll run it in out of the gun. And he will take this up to about the 8-yard line. Call it a gain of 3, and it'll bring up 4th down.
This has been an up-and-down, back-and-forth type of a game, hasn't it? Maybe this long drive will take a little bit of the wind out of their sails, kind of settle things down a little bit.
Block this thing.
The punt team
Roll
on
the block.
now is from their end zone. They get it away.
Got 10 seconds.
Let's take it at around the 40.
Whoosh.
No way. No freaking way.
Good return there, 17 yards. And there'll be time for maybe one final play before we hit triple zeros.
I got 5 seconds. I'm about to lose this challenge. I'm about to replay it. I'm trying to do it without actually leveling up my team anywhere.
Wide open receiver complete.
Oh my god, the 2-yard line.
All the way to the 2-yard line.
I have no time left.
Well, going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't get it done. However,
what a loser. Wow, this is the same play right here.
And now the Falcons on a 1st and 10, getting ready to go on offense.
Try to run the clock out on these turds.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. The Fasano here brings it in.
Oh my god, it's going right over him.
Completion. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. 2nd down, Vic. Throwing right, and that's complete. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 8th catch for him now. He's been a big factor. And it's a 1st down. Vic and the offense will start 1st and 10. And he's hit on all 6 of his throws on this drive.
I got to clock out. I got the turnover last
time.
Time
for a break. We're back to see what happens after this.
I screwed that up. I was
So
trying to shoot the clock. I didn't realize it was 4th down.
And let's see what they've come up with offensively
And
after having time to talk it over.
So I had to throw it deep.
Here's Michael
Oh,
Vick.
crap.
And he can't hang on to it. That would have sealed it. Instead,
This
second
is all
down.
Madden. That ball right there.
Nearly an interception. If that one's picked off, it's over.
I threw it
So
right
a new
to
lease
that
on
dude.
life, so to speak.
A lot of times when you're in coverage, you're so focused on the man and the coverage that sometimes the ball, if it arrives, it surprises you. That may have happened to him in that
This dude
situation.
can't catch
Vic
the
with
ball
the
to save his life.
incompletion there on 3rd down. And the
I don't know
hit
how
turn
people
it
do it.
loose.
These crap
It's
players.
incomplete.
You can't use it nothing.
Now
So
we're in
use
a
it
situation where the
with
quarterback's got to take
Just let him
full
fall to the
charge of his
ground.
huddle. Got to totally command it, make sure all eyes are on him. All focus is locked in. Going to call multiple plays and go over different situations and scenarios to make sure everyone is on the same page.
12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another 1st down.
That's a nice job right there, partner, because they were
Let's see
able to
what
work
happens.
down the middle
See
of
if
the
Gabe
field,
can get in
working
there
in the
and go.
seams, because I think defensively they were guarding.
Oh my god, Gabe caught it. I'm about to lose my mind.
Russell Gage from 13 yards out. And the Falcons are an extra point
Last
away
game,
from
Gage is
having
dropping
the
wide
lead.
open passes in the middle of the
Now
field.
they can boot it through on the always
That's the only thing
important
that sucks
extra
about having
point,
these low-level
and then
guys.
their defense has to hold up their end of the bargain.
And there's something that you've
can't.
pointed out in numerous
Must
games
be
that
about
we've
1
worked.
point.
Okay, the excitement's going
Low
on. Everyone's
kick.
celebrating over there. Who's
This
calling
must
up
be
the
on
defense to make sure they're focused
Ricky.
because they still have some work to do?
Important extra point up and through,
Well, if I
and
can
that
get
is
this
going to put them on
hit
top
stick
by a
again,
point, and it
like I did
sets
last
us
game.
up for quite a finish. Here's Walsh now to kick this one
Do that
off.
2 times.
This will be fielded at the 8. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start
hoping I
at
do
the
it with that.
32-yard line.
Yeah.
And now Indianapolis set to take the field. They're only in need of a field goal, a decent amount of time on the clock. So tell me if I'm wrong. You don't have to be too panicked here.
No, not at all. I agree with you. And this is where your preparation and your confidence comes into play. They've worked on these
They
situations.
practice this all the time.
He's open. He got it.
Into the clear. He's at the 30.
I can't
10.
live with that.
Touchdown, Indianapolis. Ross Travis, 68 yards. And the Colts have taken the
What can
lead
I do
here
for
in the
2? Just
fourth.
look at turds, bro.
So here we go. The Colts will go for 2. They'll try and run it here.
Oh.
And he will get into the end zone for the 2 points. And that helps. That gives them a 7-point lead.
Freaking points, bro.
Vinatieri out there to kick this one away. This will be fielded at the 8.
Run like your life depends on it.
And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30 to the 33-yard line. Now the Falcons offense, they get ready to head back out here. They're down here in a one-score game, but the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not, because this amount of time gives them a chance to run their offense.
He's got a man, complete, the 20. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. K.D. Cannon, 67 yards. And the Falcons are an extra point away from tying the football game.
Yes, it was a touchdown, and not just a TD, but how about a long touchdown that puts them in a great position now.
And now just an extra point away from tying this thing. A very important extra point there, up and good. And, partner, we've got a tie game here in the 4th.
Oh, shooting for 2.
So here comes the kickoff now, all even here in this 4th quarter.
Tied up with him.
This will be fielded at the 8. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line.
Sometimes the hit stick don't work, man. I know I took that same time.
Here comes the Indianapolis offense now as they get set to take over. They need to get this around the 40 to have a chance to win it in regulation. From the 40, it's a 57-yard field goal, so that gives you a gauge.
And all they're trying to do now is pick up yardage in good chunks and get out of bounds to stop the clock. If they end up running a play and get tackled in bounds, they're worried the clock may run out on them and finish the game.
And they'll have to be careful how they handle this. Now it's Locke. Now a hit and Locke lost the football. It's out.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from it. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as the clock stops with 23 seconds to go in the game. Now here's Rigoberto Sanchez as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Oh, they come after him, and it's blocked.
Blocked the kick. And I got a touchdown.
Touchdown, Falcons.
Suck it, Trebek.
I don't know how many more of these my heart can take, my man. I just don't know. Another big touchdown late in the game. They look like they're in control, but still, there's a chance. Block the extra point, go down and score, kick the extra point themselves. They can pull this one out.
Yeah, but also on the sideline that just took the lead, you got to get your defense ready and the special teams unit for the kickoff coming up.
Yeah, you're exactly right. Got to pull everyone together and make sure they're still focused and aren't already celebrating a win.
This one taken from the 7.
Get the dub.
That on the return. Oh, no, the ball is loose. And the Falcons
You better run.
And this defense has broken it open as they return it to the house for 6. So they get the one-score kickoff. Get a fumble, take it right back to the house.
Make them plays, baby.
Matter of about 10 seconds on the game clock.
It's like a big 1-2 punch that may lead to a knockout.
Walsh now for the PAT. Extra point up and good by Walsh. And the lead now up to 14.
Let's freaking go.
And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kicks away following that fumble return. This is taken just shy of the 10 here.
Where are you going? You stumbling around? You about to get hit. Get up. What is he doing?
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though.
This dude did not want to get up off the ground, Jay Lee.
Long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
He kept rolling around on the ground like a little girl.
One last throw here for Luck. Now a hit and
oh, he dropped it in the end zone.
it's a second safety in this
And I got a
ballgame.
safety on it. What's up?
A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory.
Down, baby.
The defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will great.
That was straight defense. Bringing the game back.
I never kicked in the body, but I got something to do with it. I got the streets on my back, carry it like I'm moving them. I told him to hunter, like he trying to move it up. It was like 11 in the morning, skipping school, that's a truancy about it. I made me some rest in the morning, I had me a pop by the morning, I had me some breaks by the morning, I had a sis by the morning, I got on a meat on the morning, the rats keep me up on the podium, I had a in my shoulder, you got a picture, you got the picture me, Pacific ice on my ocean, ready for war like I'm Russia, ladies should never the luggage, my diamonds they tussling, my neck and my belly on.
No, if you get that Tyreek Hill, then 91 Julio, bro, your deep attack is going to be unstoppable.
Welcome in, everyone, to our EA Sports Studios in Orlando.
So if
I'm
you can
the
get the
coach,
player of the
and
week,
this
Tyreek
is
Hill,
Madden Ultimate Team. Up next, we've got a good one on tap.
team of the
Between
week,
the visiting
he's like the
Houston
top player right now.
Texans and the Atlanta
If you can
Falcons.
get that guy,
I'll see you again with scores
put him
and
in the
updates
slot,
at
along
halftime.
with that
But for
Julio
now,
in the slot,
it's my distinct
and
pleasure
Julio on the
to
other
hand
end.
things over to our broadcast team. It's Brandon
Both
Godden
ends
and Charles
are
Davis.
unstoppable.
Gentlemen,
Also, that J.J. Watt, that
Hi again,
89
everyone.
J.J.
I'm
Watt,
Brandon Godden. Welcome to the NFL
The
on
elite.
EA Sports. With me, as always,
He's the
Charles
beast.
Davis. And, Charles, we look at a matchup like this. It's really the running backs that may take center stage here today.
And in today's football, they're still valuable, not just as runners, but guys who can catch the ball as well. It's really the number of touches that determines things these days.
Now it's Watson. Got a man. It's caught inside the 10. Touchdown, Houston. Will Fuller, 40 yards. And the Texans have taken the lead here in the fourth
Shut
quarter.
up, Texans. Nobody likes you
As a
anyway.
fan, is there anything prettier than a well-executed post route?
I was all
It's a
busy
thing of
talking.
beauty, especially when it's done like that for a touchdown.
Block that kick
The
too.
throw, the catch, and how about the run after to get it to the end zone?
Extra point by
Little
Fairbairn.
nerdy
up and
looking
good.
kicker right
And
there for the
decision to
Texans.
just kick the extra
about to
point
give
winds up successful.
West. Be like, dude, why is your kicker so freaking small?
Fairbairn now to
Looks
kick
like a
this
turd.
one away.
I gotta come back.
This is taken
I'm
at
only
its
down
4.
by 4 points.
Look at the spin.
Get off me.
And now running right through it. And he'll take this across the 25. Couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line.
Yeah, all those players are like 60.
Atlanta now coming out on the field.
Well, 68.
And last time, one play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling, because a one-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action.
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in it, and let him fling another one.
Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a first down again.
I appreciate that.
Vic operating on first down. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he's brought down. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards.
Let's go, baby. Let's get some yardage on these guys.
It's brought in left side by Tate. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
Well, don't miss it.
Vic will look to throw on first down. The dump off for Charles. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. It's a 9-yard pickup on the play, and that'll make it second and short. Flag comes in. This might be a free play. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Now let's see who this is on.
Offside. Defense.
Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call. Mark off the 5 and keep it moving.
These plays were beast mode.
Well, they've got another 1st and 10 as the penalty keeps this drive moving. A first down throw coming for Vic. Going underneath for Charles. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. That's good for a gain of 6. 2nd and goal. It'll be Vic once more. And that one finds the ground, breaking a string of 5 straight completions. And it brings up 2nd down. No, third down.
Tyrann Mathieu knocks that one away. When I'm evaluating guys in the game today, who has the best instincts, I'm not sure I put anyone ahead of him.
Really?
Yeah.
Put him up near the top?
I really do. The way that he plays,
Dude,
he
drop
almost
the
doesn't
ball,
have a position
bro.
anymore. I don't care whether he's a safety, a corner, a nickel, a linebacker. He knows how to get around the football and make plays that affect the game.
Eagle. Hey, let's go.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. Being chased out left. And he will score. Touchdown, Falcons. Still an important piece of business to take care of, the extra point. They do tack on the extra point as well. So it's now a 3-point game here in the closing stages as a field goal now can only tie it. Here's Walsh now to kick this one off. This will be taken about the 12. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. DeAndre Hopkins and the rest of the offense heading back onto the field. And I know that they've double-teamed him a couple times, but not a ton. Whatever they're doing isn't working. He's up over 100 yards. We'll see how they adjust.
And when they do that, they weaken their defense in other places as well. And how many times have we done games where we've seen a guy have a big game like this? But it's usually not by himself, is it? Right. Usually it opens it up for other people to have big games as well. Throwing
on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. He's back to throw. Setting up the screen for Miller. Miller with 1st down and more. And finally taken down at the 35-yard line. That one goes for 36 yards. 1st down now, but the clock continues to move. They'll look to throw. Caught here by Griffin. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another 1st. Back to throw. Griffin's got it, middle of the field. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the 1st down completion. Counting down toward a minute to go in this football game. He'll look to throw. And his throw here's incomplete.
It's always tough for the guys throwing the football when they think they've got a completion and the ball's almost there, and then someone sneaks a hand or two in and bats it away.
Back to throw. And probably the wise decision there. No one open. He just throws it away. And that keeps the field goal on the table as it's 4th down. That's not exactly what you want there, especially given the time on the clock. But now, you got to kick the field goal, right?
You do, and actually, you show a little faith in your defense when you do that. Because you kick the field goal here, you're telling them, we believe you'll get the ball back for us for one more shot.
The kick by Fairbairn is good. And that will tie this game here in the final minute of play. So a big kick to get this back to even. Yet now the worry is, did you leave too much time on the clock? Because another field goal the other way, that does you in.
You're exactly right. You didn't get into overtime yet. So now as a defense, you've got to think to yourself, you can't play prevent defense and just give up big chunks of yardage in front of you. but you also can't let anyone behind you. So you sit right on the line between the two, play the best defense you can, and not make it easy for them to move the ball downfield.
Hey, let's go!
Vic to throw. Oh, a scrap for the football, and he's going to come down with it. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
Partner, they're clearly saving those timeouts, but they still have to work with some urgency to put themselves in the right position.
To throw, Vic. Wide open receiver complete. And that's a touchdown as they've broken our tie here in the final minute of the fourth.
Well, any thoughts about overtime have ended at this juncture? That touchdown puts them up 6. I would imagine they'll kick the extra point now and rely on their defense.
Yeah, rely on their defense. So a little bit of time left on the clock here in the fourth, but they got to feel good now. Walsh adds the extra point, and they will take a 7-point lead. Here's Walsh now to kick this one off.
Spike it. Before they even... We'll do a double spike before they even try to...
At the chalk of the 10. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Now Deshaun Watson and his offense heading back out there. And this is a spot where you can learn a lot about a young quarterback.
And that's why they brought him into the organization. Because you don't just bring them in strictly for their talent. You think that they have that something special in them that will allow them to function in these types of situations. Now it's time for them to be clinical and not emotional. You know your play sequence. You know what has to get done. Get the ball to the right people, get out of bounds, and get it downfield and try and score.
Yeah, he's trying to earn his stripes here for a winning drive. Back to throw, Watson. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by Chris Culliver. Well, when someone other than the quarterback is throwing the football, it's either beautiful or a disaster, and here it was the latter.
Nowhere in between, right? You're exactly right. It takes some fortitude to call that type of a play, but when it doesn't work, oh boy, you wish you hadn't.
Now it's Morris. Able to corral him right at the midfield stripe following the sparkling display of footwork. And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks
They do that
left.
every time.
The Falcons on third
Especially
down.
when you got no time
6
left.
conversions and 9
You
tries.
got
They've done a
under
great
10
job
seconds
of picking
to
these
burn a
up. This is
timeout.
3rd and 10. They
All
stay
it does
on the
is
ground.
irritate
Again,
you.
it's Morris. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. But Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball.
Cool.
Hey. Okay. Talking through big day sumo. Pulling card like Uno. Flip like judo. You
This
back to kudo.
exciting.
You and no chance, you go.
Level 80 versus 68. What do they do here? Field goal? That one made me mad.
Swimming through the money like a flounder. Hold up. I just want the knowledge and the power. Hold up. Why didn't looking at me sour?
Welcome in, everyone. I'm your host, Jonathan Coachman, and this is Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. We are just moments away from what should be an excellent matchup between the Los Angeles Chargers and the Atlanta Falcons. Kickoff is moments away, so let's get you out to our commentators. And standing by for the call are Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
And hi again, everybody. Alongside my partner, Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And, Charles, when you and I were going through our final run-throughs at breakfast, we kept thinking tonight we're going to get to see a couple of very good passing offenses.
And we're talking about both sides having multiple receivers that can have an impact on this game. It's not just one guy that's going to make all the plays. If you take him away, maybe number 2, number 3, they make the big plays that impact who wins the game.
And now the offense getting set, 1st and 10. They go play action here on 1st down. And he completes this to Russell Gage. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. A good pickup there at 22. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Vic to throw it. And nearly picked off there, and it would have been a great time for their first pick. Instead, it's 2nd down. I guess they're in a situation now, 4th quarter, where they're forced to take some chances, but I don't know that that was the type of a chance you want to take.
And that one could very easily have been intercepted, and if it does get picked off, that could possibly seal this one.
It's a play fake. Now Vic. This is caught. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Russell Gage, 33 yards. And the Falcons are an extra point away from having the lead.
In both locker rooms, the coaches talked about setting the tone early. Didn't matter whether you start on offense or defense. In this case, the team that had the ball first did exactly that. Took it right downfield and scored.
So that one a long 11-play drive. And the end result, an Atlanta touchdown. Here's Walsh now to kick this one off.
Wow. Blair Walsh.
Now Austin Eckler on the return. Now a hit and a loose football. But this will
kicked it out of bounds, picked that
so
thing up.
possession will stay the same.
Now I have to admit, partner, that I've often thought that I don't like this rule. Where the offensive player fumbles the ball, it goes out of bounds, and they get to keep it.
That's just because you're a defensive guy. That's why you don't like it.
Yeah, you're right. It is a slanted view, isn't it?
But this is where, for the offensive team, the sideline is their first. Now a hit, and Rivers lost the football. And hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose.
He's just got a double fumble.
And they're going to be set up in the red zone right around the 17-yard line.
I don't know about you, but I'm going to go to the positive side this time. Yeah, there was a fumble at the end of this one, but what a sustained drive. And if they keep stringing those together, you got to like their chances.
And credit the defense, though. You're out there for that long, you start to get tired, but they were able to get the turnover.
Did you just credit the defense?
I like to credit the defense and the offense.
I like you.
And the analysts.
That's perfect.
Yeah, here now come the Falcons. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted, and we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that, and they better make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he get a good head of steam going.
And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Alfred Morris, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Falcons will add on to their lead. And they do exactly what they wanted to. Opening drive, they get into the end zone. They do it on the ground.
And not only is the person lugging the ball happy, of course, because he got it into the end zone. How about the offensive linemen and receivers who are blocking for him? They have to feel great about themselves, sticking it in the end zone on a running play.
YouTube doesn't show who's on it. You know how you can check on Twitch.
Here's Walsh now to kick this one off. Here's Eckler to return it. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line. Time for a break. We'll come back for the electrifying conclusion after this. So it's Charger football as we welcome you back from the 2-minute warning. They come up on a 1st and 10. Desperately
wilding out in here.
What could be their final drive. Now Rivers. And his throw is going to be incomplete. Keenan Allen, the intended target, and that'll bring up 2nd down. He was unable to complete it there, and just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark really start to finish.
Yeah, it makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here? Or is he just off just by a bit? Maybe he can get it back in this situation. He'll need to.
It's complete right side to Benjamin. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
Probably has something to do with his level.
Here's Rivers. Caught left side, Williams. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. Tyrell Williams, 47 yards. And the Chargers are within a 2-point conversion of tying this game. So now a big play coming up as the Chargers are going to go for 2.
The touchdown is huge, but the focus now is on the 2-point play.
My team is so low, bro.
They have a cushion here, but if they don't get it,
I'm playing
they would need some big time help, but you're right. There would be a shot, but the focus right now on that 2-point conversion. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down.
I'm just holding my guy.
Tie the game. Now the pressure shifts back to the defense.
But I think it was the right play. I think it was the right call to try and tie the game there. Kick an extra point, you're still down 1. What's the sense? I like what they did.
Yeah. And like I said, I'm going to try to do all these challenges with this slow team, just so I can show people that you can do it. And then just do the mass open everything.
They're going to have very little time remaining.
So that means they
I still got all the Gatorade tags.
And find a way to knock the ball free.
The only attack I opened was Team of the Week. Grab that Julius Peppers.
On using their timeouts and getting the ball back, they might not have any time to mount an attack, even if they do play it that way. Get the football.
I'll tell you. Yeah, well, I might have to level him up after that, but where was he? I just saw Julius Peppers. 79 overall? I think it's higher than that.
That's their mantra.
Yeah, I spent some coins, bought some of them Team of the Week packs with this account.
Despite the late lead, Vic's going to throw. And Fasano here brings it in.
That's right.
And now the Chargers are going to signal for another timeout, as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. They run with Morris. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. The Falcons on 3rd down. They've had good success, 5 for 8 to this point. This will be 3rd and 6.
Where'd he stop you?
Forced out to his left. He can run for it, and he will. And shoves him off at the 20. 23 yards on the tuck and run. That is an absolute backbreaker. That was a design passing play, wasn't a draw. You think you got him stopped, good coverage downfield, and he's able to pick up the first with his legs. Defensively, that kicks into your psyche and hurts a little bit, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and here's the thing. Anytime you give up a first down, it hurts you psychologically, but it hurts more when they get it this way because you've covered everything. He didn't have any place to throw the football. He takes off running and picks it up anyway, and now you have to stay on the field for an extra set of downs.
And really could have used that stop trailing here in the fourth. This is Morris. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. Casey Hayward makes the tackle.
On a 2nd and long, it's really nice to see an offense that has enough confidence to run the football in that situation.
Audible
I think that goes back
a
to
little play
practice
action.
and game planning. They've seen things that they've seen on tape and in previous games that led them to believe that even in a long-distance situation, they can still run the football and gain enough yardage to put themselves in a good spot on 3rd down.
A lot of scoring. There's no doubt about that in this.
Well, I guess if I get 13,000 coins while they're watching, I'll buy a pack.
When you're 30,000 feet up with your nigga. Oh, I hated knowing that my thoughts would turn to drain. Cause I never knew I'd get my chance to link up. Oh, I tell you all of this unusual to me. Swear I came from the bottom, flappers living, walking dead on. Put your favorite rapper's name up on the headstone. Big for the
Oh, 79 Julius Peppers.
propaganda set the standards in the tear down.
This is 79 Elite? Oh, probably because he's out of position. I need the 80 overall. Strong safety right now.
Excuse my demeanor, this the glamour life. You still not a player, you ain't half as nice. I'm born again, life after death. I made the sacrifice and super duper fly. Used to keep them hypnotized. I said my name is Juice, America's most. Ain't no half stepping, see you at the crossroads.
Yeah. That's what I was saying. Are you going for Atlanta? Okay. The rap, dude.
Every day I struggle with it. Only God could jump me slipping. I'm infinitely big through the genesis. That presidents drop a gem on them. On earth, these the last days. Throw your get money. Quiet storm. Have a thoughts. For the cream, renegade. For the money, only green is the. I'm a player on the late night tier. So these see the prototype. Fingertips, reservoir dog. Hit the skull. Ignorant. Can I live? Still film it. Kiss the death. Ripper taking that. Three boys in the Cadillac. Grave digger. Kiss the death. Ripper taking that shit.
I don't have my Ricky Williams in here.
Boys in the Cadillac. Grave digger. Money over my head. Here lies young, getting paid, but never take a loss on my install. Only take a when I'm dead. I became 3 times on my install. Been the cradle to the grave. Now your favorite rapper name on the install. Too late, you already here. Right now I'm on the edge, so don't push me. Troublesome
I can't remember where to get. Well, I think you gotta open. Don't you have to open the pack to get Ricky Williams?
Let me count my 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, run. Hi, my name is Dirk Cobain. Like a here I go to the next episode. Ain't no damn this explosive Beast Coast. Yeah, the mother ride or die for my strictly for my survival benefits. That's the sign of the police. I'm in deep cover, skirt, lean back. Give me one more chance. They say Jesus walks and the devil will run
Right now.
so deaf, God can't tell me nothing. Right there's on my death certificate. I gave you power. 21 questions like
the level master tag. Yeah, I'm gonna open that up so we can get this Ricky Williams. That's the only pack we're gonna open. Quick sell, level master. I'm gonna quick sell that thing. Have a little level master, 1 coin, baby. Let's get it. Let's get that 1 coin. I mean, it's a free 1 coin, but.
Tattoos, that's squad. All of them go, don't try. I walk in room, they eyes wide. Third album come soon. I'm glad y'all gon' die. I ain't chasing after no. I got bigger plans than staying rich. I've been tap dancing since I was 6. I tap dance all on them. And your diamonds like tap water. They drip way too foggy. These VVS is way awesome. Park CLS for. Drop to your death without warning.
I'm so low I can't even do the gold, the diamond player one. Oh, man, I think I'm gonna knock that 15. So we'll do that 15.
You either with me or win. Curve everything else. Win. These options.
Can't even do the gauntlet for level 20.
Start chasing that. Win. You clowns really don't stay outside when I
Really.
I put the beats on them like drill side.
Sometimes I think that game cheap. You be playing them. Your computer's gonna be wrecking shop.
I can tell real by who you're running with. I'm all in the field. Duck hunt. Hit my.
All right, so the challenge is
10
laid
yards
out
in
in
one
front of
drive.
you. Can you complete
Allow
it?
less than
We're
5
about to
yards in
find
one
out.
drive.
Solo challenge, Madden Ultimate Team time. Let's go.
In one play?
So it's 1st and 10 for the Bears on offense as they get ready to go. Now a play fake here on 1st down. Pressure brought in, and the Falcons get there for the sack. The 4-time All-Pro, J.J. Watt. And it'll make this a 2nd and long.
Sometimes I watch games and wonder why they use play fakes on certain passing situations because it's not going to fool anyone. I don't know if that was the case here, but the end result was the same. No one fooled. Quarterback was hit.
They'll wind up losing about a dozen on the
Oh,
play.
I thought you were
And that'll
playing
bring
against
up a
Todd
3rd
Gurley.
down and very
And he was
long.
wrecking shop on you.
Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. From the gun, it's Trubisky. And that is
4th and
incomplete.
27.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful
Free
arm isn't the
1,500
number
coins
one
right
thing
here.
they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps to have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
Here's Pat O'Donnell now as he's on to punt for Chicago.
Oh yeah, that's how to do it, man. It's not always about.
Oh, the Falcons fly in and they block it. Now it's scooped up, and this is a live
Get up.
football.
Get up.
That's our ball, baby. Going the other way.
And that does
Going
it for this
the
one. Pat
other
yourself
way,
on the back. You
baby.
just completed
With
and
that block
dominated
kick.
the Madden Ultimate Team
It don't matter
solo
because the challenge was just allowed less than 5 yards. So Still beast. I'll rock that kicker, bro.
I live with birds come in. Sounds like I see seats in there. Hey, I'm on your turf again. This, that, you from the back of the. I got a girl, Brad. She go to battle. LED logo the tag. I go in back of the. They all from that. My diamonds, they all look at. This, that. I go to bed on bed. I got the beam in the flats. I got it in the back. Haters, they talk the chat. They step on the rock, don't matter. I'm a cave back. 400K. I found out where you lay at. I got the lurking and they hate cats. Pockets stay fat. I got the in the block and they spinning. They know what bank said. I got the work on the avenue. They know what tank said. I got the live in the mansion. They know what that. I got some that's up in the jungle. They know what that. I came on top of the building. Yeah, my
20.
we had a plan. We came on top of the building. Yeah, my we never ran. Down there, thought that I had a fan. Oh, hey. 10 o'clock, got a flight out. Yeah, I'm going back out to Japan. I got 2 Billy truck and a bitch door with a land. Bruce Wayne, I'm Batman. Batman, I'm best man.
You're not going to be able to win the game, but don't go down without a fight. Put some more points on the board before time expires.
So you're not going to be able to win the game. But score a touchdown on this try. That's the only challenge we got to do. Let's get it. First and 10. What do we got? Flip screen. Flip screen might work. I'll look for this, man.
And the offense readies for a
2
first
minutes.
down and
See the
10.
clock a little bit. Not. We just gotta get the touchdown.
First down, Vic.
Open.
Over the middle, open is Thomas. And he's going to get this inside the 30. That one good for 16, and the drive will continue. Of course, remember, you need a touchdown here and a field goal.
Doesn't matter the order, but they have to get it done and get it done fast.
Vic will look to throw on first down. And this is caught at the 8. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Despite getting your first loss of the season, be proud. You put up a good fight. We'll see you in Seattle next week when you take on the Seahawks.
So you ain't running.
I live with birds come in. Sounds like I see seats in there. Hey, I'm on your turf again. This, that, you from the back of the. I got a girl, Brad. She go to battle. LED logo the tag. I go in back of the. They all from that. My diamonds, they all look at. This, that. I go to bed on bed. I got the beam in the flats. I got
That's for a
it in the back.
touchdown.
Haters, they talk the
that's
chat.
very
They
directional.
step on the rock, don't matter. I'm a cave back. 400K. I found out where you lay at. I got the lurking and they hate cats. Pockets stay fat. I got the from the block and they screaming. They know what bank said. I got the work on the avenue. They know what tank said. I got the live in the mansion. They know what that. I got some that's up in the jungle. They know what that. I came on top of the building. Yeah, my we had a plan. We came on top of the building. Yeah.
Oh man, that Tyreek Hill.
Down there,
Those openings look so sick, bro. Those the team of the week. Those the pack openings, like the flash. I think that flash is sick. Like especially when you get the
You're
elite
looking
one.
to recover from your loss
You get
to
all
the
them
Bears in
hexagons all over the
Chicago
screen.
last week, so you need to really seize control
It
in this
is
game
good.
early on.
What do we got? Oh, we got the ball. Do I gotta get a touchdown? I wasn't even paying attention. Pass for touchdown.
And now the Falcons on a 1st and 10, getting ready to go on offense.
I don't think he'll be open, but
On 1st and 10, here's Vic. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line.
1 yard.
Just a yard on the catch there. It'll be 2nd and 9.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
Tell him you gotta play. You gotta play with some people you know a little bit. Makes it a little bit easier. That's the only thing about Ultimate Team is you gotta. If you don't play with, you know, somebody with a mic or people that you know, it makes it so hard. I mean, you can grind the challenges.
Surprising to either one of us after the time we spent with the coaching staff and players prior to the game. What about
Grind the challenges. You don't even have to buy packs. You don't have to do nothing. And people always dog on. They always dog on freaking EA.
Yeah, so many teams talk about that fast start. We're actually seeing it happen right here in front of us.
But now the kicker. Can they cap it off by putting the ball in the end zone? And forget about the run to set up the pass. They're just coming out throwing.
Forget trying to set anything up. They feel like they have the advantage. They feel like they have the matchups, and they're just attacking right now.
Yep, going to the air on the opening drive. And it's a short one here compared to his tight end. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. It'll be Vic once more.
Oh.
And that one finds the ground, breaking a string of 5 straight completions. And it brings up 2nd down. No, third down.
Chances are good he's going to be a very busy guy. 2 catches already in this opening drive, and they were looking his way for a 3rd.
I think they put this defense on notice that could be a really, really frequent combination. Here's Vic. It's going to be caught. And he's brought down after a good gain.
I say go for both.
On 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
And then
big completion there on 3rd and short.
Slide that Larry over here.
Not only alive, but plenty of possibilities now. 1st and goal, and you know me, I'm a big advocate. If you're going to throw the ball, throw it early in the down and distance count.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Falcons. You wanted to start the game off strong. That's exactly what you did. What an excellent opening drive, especially that spectacular touchdown pass at the end there.
Bring out the Brinks truck, I'm young, flying ice up. 100-yard dash, I had to run my price up. Boss your life up, I had to boss.
Oh, I can't wait. Put that blackout. Can't wait for blackout. We're gonna be wrecking again with the Goon Squad. Got that Knuckle Gang. Gonna have that Jay Lee's back. Who else? Hunt. Huh? I'm gonna still play as God Team. But I'm just saying we're gonna have me, you, Hunt. That's what I'm saying. We're gonna have Knuckle Gang. Jay Lee's back. We're gonna have Hunt. We're gonna have Esco, Fox, everybody. It's gonna be a wrecking squad again. All the goons back. Might have to bring back. Yeah, Billy Tim. Well, that's what I'm saying. It's wrecking squad. Me, you, Billy Tim. We play with, I don't know, Star Fox. We haven't played Star Fox for a while. But I'm just saying it's gonna be wrecking squad again. Hey, a couple more days, that thing drops. Thing drops, we'll be live streaming that too.
Here's Carson. And he'll get this up only to about the 33. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the beat and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Here's Procise, and he'll be taken down right around the 34 after a pickup of only a yard.
Some of these play calls, I think they're a little conservative, but you know me, because it's easy to sit up in this booth, right, and make all the calls and think I'm going to be correct. But I would like to see them open things up, because otherwise this defense is going to gang up on the run and set them down.
On On third down, Wilson. He finds his man, Baldwin. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this into enemy territory across the 40.
I think I just got not allowed 30 rushing yards in this drive. Oh, in quarter one. In one quarter.
They give him 27 yards on the third down
I got 3
conversion.
minutes. They need to chew this clock is what they need to do. There we
From
go.
Falcon
Just
territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. And that's complete to the right side. It's Marshall. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40.
Marshall.
That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
If you're a selfish player and you're throwing the ball, you're cool with the completion. Maybe not so cool with the yardage loss, though.
Yeah, you went backwards on the yardage. Hey, it kind of works like a sack for the defense there.
Yeah, it's a really big play for them, right? Able to figure it out, sniff it out, and finish it off.
That pass play wound up for negative yardage, so here's 2nd and 11. On 2nd down, here's Penny. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. So they get half of what they needed. It'll be 3rd and 6 upcoming.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits, and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
To throw is Wilson, and he finds Penny. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 2 minutes to go
over the top.
First half. Back to CenturyLink Field.
I love it.
After this.
Oh, I love it, man. Say it. Let's go, T.Y. over the top.
Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report, but business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
They'll lock it with a grab over the middle. And a loose football.
You gotta be kidding me.
And the defense not able to get it. From a defensive perspective, what's that moment like when you realize the ball is loose?
It is a moment where all concentration goes right to the football. This is something you've talked about in all your preparation for the game.
Oh, he hit the goalpost. Where was he throwing? I think he was scared for that hit.
And now you have that chance.
T.Y. Hilton 70?
There's a little bit of
Get it.
deflation when they end
Let's
up
get it,
recovering
T.Y.
They knocked it free,
Over the top.
but couldn't take it away. And the Seahawks on 3rd down. They've
I don't
converted
have
4
T.Y. on
times
this
out of
team,
6.
but
Not bad. Here it's 3rd and 3.
it'll get there. I'm just trying to...
Throwing again here. Wilson hit. It's
Pick this thing
loose.
up.
It's out.
Pick it
Fumble.
up.
And the Falcons grab it. And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line. A bad 3rd down mistake there.
Points were already on the board in their mind. And that's the worst part about it, right? Because it's just like in golf. Never count it in the cup until it rolls in there. Otherwise, you can really get messed up with
They're going to burn
scores.
him. They're going to burn in timeouts. They always do.
At least 3, maybe
They might even just wait.
6. It's a little bit demoralizing going off the field now that you turned it over.
All they do is going to keep running.
Yeah, if he holds on to that, at
What I
least
get.
the field goal on 4th down. Now
I guess
they
I'm
lose
thinking.
it. But now a throw on 1st down there,
I'm
but
not
it's
playing it.
incomplete.
I know at times people think we use it too often, but you've got to be able to throw guys open. And when you read zone, you've got to stick it in there before your receiver gets to the next
I
guy
gotta
in the
squat
zone.
turds on my
Otherwise,
team,
you
bro.
bring him into the
They
play.
move like
And
molasses,
that's precisely
bro.
what allowed that defense to disrupt the pass. And he's got the hook up with Anthony Fasano. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. And they'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for 3rd down.
Completion was given up, but that's why you play zone defense, so that you can have people around the ball when it's caught, and you don't give up much run after the catch.
Came up a little short on the last pass play. They did get 9 yards out of it, leaving him with
It's
a
like
3rd
Gage,
and 1.
man. This dude be dropping an
Well, they would've
open
gotten the
ball.
conversion if he could hold on. Instead,
What
the
is it?
drop means
That's
it'll be
4th
4th
and 1.
down.
I gotta go for it. I gotta go
And
for
that
it.
drive is going pretty darn well. 3 previous times converted on 3rd down, but on that one, the defense rose up and said enough of that.
And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard.
Yeah, we're going for it on 4th and yard. What do you
They
think,
will
we're stupid?
indeed go for it. Vic. He's going to have the hook up to Gage. And he'll be
4th
taken
and yard.
down
All we gotta
across
do
the
is
50 at the 45
just
in
waste
enemy
time.
territory.
That's all I gotta do.
A big roll
I'm
of
just
the
trying not to
dice
let
on
them call their
4th and
timeout.
1, but it pays off.
They ain't
They
gonna do it.
convert.
No, I'm almost
That's it
done.
for the first half.
The
2
grind
more
is
quarters to
real
go.
with
We'll have
the
plenty more to see
freaking
after the break. So that does it.
journey.
Put this one in the books. A
I got
successful
like
Madden Ultimate
60
Team Solo
more
Challenge.
things.
See you next time.
It is so ridiculous. It is so long with Carson Wentz. I'm gonna see how far we can get with this 68 squad.
What's up, gang? Let me go secure for the game right quick. Hey, what's up, gang? I got it. I think it's my fault. What's up, Hey, I got that chicken to go. I'm gone.
I haven't opened no packs yet.
They broke. They think it's my fault.
I can't believe it.
I want that coat.
All I did was add a few players in key positions. I got it unlocked, man. Upgrade my Michael Vick. It's the only one I got. I got the power up one. That's all I got, man. I upgraded him for a little bit. I upgraded my Richard Sherman for a little bit. I upgraded my strong safety, so I got at least 2 decent players on my defense to help balance it out. Because if not, you're gonna get burnt every time. So I got a deep, a mid, and a line.
All right, your challenge awaits. Can you fulfill that solo challenge? Time to find out. It is indeed the solo challenge, and it's Madden Ultimate Team time.
I don't even know. Who got the ball? I got the ball. I'm up. What do I gotta do? That's just rush for 30 yards. What's the other challenge? 3 plays. Done.
And now the offense getting set, 1st and 10. Vick operating on 1st down. Steps away to his left. Uses the spin. Finding room inside the 40. Still going. And he takes it all the way down to the 22. And that does it for this Madden Ultimate Team Solo Challenge. You did it. You defeated it. Congratulations. We'll see you next time.
Coins. Plus whatever, 2,250 points. That's all you need. Yeah, the higher ones, man, you get like 15, you get like 10K for completing them. Ridiculous. Don't allow any yards. Don't allow any points. Let's go.
I don't care, I crush a ghost. Got 2 cribs and 2 states, I be doing the most. I got white folks money that I won't blow. And if you ask why, cause the white folks don't. Big bank, tight, low bank. Big bank, tight, low bank. Type of money you gon' need to sight. The type of money you gon' need to buy. From the hood,
well, that's what I was saying. I forgot Christian McCaffrey was on the Panthers, so you can open the player, the team packs, and you might get the team of the week one. Because I was thinking about that today, because I was like, oh, I forgot he played for
Solo Challenge. You know the drill.
So he'll
Let's
open
get
that.
right down to it.
I might be able to scoop up a cheap one.
And the offense gets set here for a 3rd down play.
Oh, what did I just do?
On 3rd and 1, Wilson completes it to Dixon. It goes as a gain of 9, and it moves the chains. Too bad. Can't win them all, though. Come back, try again. Thanks for playing the Madden Ultimate Team Solo Challenge.
Oh, I screwed that all up, man.
And now the offense will look to convert on 3rd down. Now Wilson running left on the option. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards. Back to the 33. Nice job. Congratulations.
The
Defeating
commentator's
the
like,
Madden Ultimate Team.
oh,
Solo
he went
challenge.
nowhere. Oh, he went backwards.
I like when birds come in. Sounds like I see it in there. Hey, I'm on your turf again. This, that, you from the back of the. I got a girl, Brett. She go to battle.
Wait for somebody to tell me what they want me to do.
I go in back of the. They all from that.
Either like complete one whole like challenge and open all those packs, or just go as far as I can and then open them.
I'm a K-back, 400K. I found out where you lay at. I got the lurking and they hate cats. Pockets stay fat. I got the from the block and they screaming, they know what banks at. I got the work on the avenue, they know what tanks at. I got the live in the mansion, they know what that. I got some that's up in the Jordan, they know what that. I came on top of the building, yeah, we had a plan. We came on top of the building, yeah,
All right, the challenge is in front of you. Do you accept it? I hope so. Keep the game on. Play the challenge. It's solo challenge, Madden Ultimate Team. And the offense readies for a first down and 10. On first down, Wilson looking middle, and it's incomplete. The tight end, Ed Dixon, was the target, and that'll bring up second down. Before the game, they were running the route tree about as efficiently and effectively as we could have possibly imagined, but sometimes the passes just go awry.
Yeah, listen.
And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also third down. Back to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Two huge plays there down the stretch. The sack on second down. Now they force the incompletion. That's going to lead to a do-or-die fourth down.
And they look like they've got the confidence right now that no matter what gets thrown against them, whatever play gets run, they have the ability to shut it down. They're just brimming with it right now.
And that is incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Falcons will take control of the football in great field position. So now let's look at this situation with no timeouts remaining. The offense should be able to just run the clock out.
I know that's what it says on my time management chart up here. And I know a lot of teams are hiring a time management coach who's going to sit in the box, talk to the head coach. In this situation, if you do anything but take a knee and...
Hey, Shane. Hello? Okay, we're at. Okay. No. Why, what's up? Okay. Yeah, I don't know. No problem. Alright, bye.
Victory formation, then you're not playing the game right. This game should be over. Take the knee and hold on to the ball.
By the way, so impressive that you do have a time management chart up here.
Listen, you know I can't count. So I need it a big way. We can't hire anyone to help us out, so hopefully I'm reading it correctly.
Oh, he did it again. And he gets it down close to the 10-yard line. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. Able to stay in bounds, so the clock keeps rolling. And this defense right now backed up in the red zone. Another touchdown.
No, I wasn't shooting clock. I thought I was shooting
Been in this spot before. Now there's a little bit of desperation creeping in. And all you're doing when you're talking to your defensive teammates is, first guy there, hold him up. Second, third guy in, rake at the football. Get it out. We've got to create a turnover because one more score, and this game's over.
Now they try the right side here. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. They'll lose a yard, and it brings up third.
Count me as a little bit surprised by what we just saw there, because this has been a pretty long drive, and normally you think that wears down a defense. In this case, looked like the offensive line let them down a little bit.
Yeah, allowed the penetration and the ability to stuff them for a loss. All right, nice job. I believe that is challenge met and defeated from where I sit. Congratulations. Good job on this Madden Ultimate Team solo challenge.
Watch him get a bomb, kick, he fumble, and they run it in. I'm snapping this thing.
You ain't never help your mans, don't talk to me. You just follow all the trends, don't talk to me. I set the bar, I'm the bar. Like in the sky, I'm a star. I don't fall in love, cause I be loving. They ain't like my shirt, extra large. I don't care, I crash a ghost. Got 2 cribs and 2 states, I be doing the most. I got white folks money that I won't blow. And if you ask why, cause the white folks don't. Big bank,
What is it? Punt?
big bank, tight little bank. Type of money you gon' need a sight. The type of money you gon' need a bite.
Nice.
From the hood, this type of money
Field goal
makes you
block.
stay white. Type of money
Jay
you
Lee's
gon'
back.
Big bank, tight little bank. Big bank, tight little bank.
Everything proper, no propaganda. Tropicana gold yard bandana. Big, a lot of like Santa. Threw a birthday party in a phantom.
All right, so the challenge is laid out in front of you. Can you complete it? We're about to find out. Solo challenge, Madden Ultimate Team time. Let's go.
Yep.
And now the Falcons on a 1st and 10, getting ready to go on offense. Now a 1st down carry. It's Williams. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. Well, unfortunately, unable to achieve the results you're looking for, but there's always next time. We'll see.
I'll see that in a minute.
And now the offense getting set, 1st and 10.
Yeah, I gotta go do move on.
A 1st down throw coming for Vick. Dancing to his left. Evades the tackle, but now some space. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, 1st down.
Man, defensively, that hurts. They got him out of his rhythm. They had him hemmed in, but somehow he was able to tuck it away and get away for a gain.
Buying time to his left. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. Well, unfortunately, not the result that you were looking for, but the great thing about how this works is Madden Ultimate Team Solo Challenge, you can always restart. And the offense readies for a 1st down and 10.
They got smart with it.
Vick now being chased out left. And he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down.
Partner, we talked about this at halftime, but I don't think either one of us expected it to continue. Michael Vick has been bottled up in this game. This defense has done a fantastic job of containing his running ability.
It is so rare. They can never contain him back in the day. Remember 2006 when he set the single-season record with over 1,000 rushing yards. Throwing, Vick. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the 1st, getting 14 yards on the scramble.
Partner, as a quarterback, sometimes you just got to know when the clock has gone off in your head, it's time to go. Tuck it and get all you can.
Love music.
Vick to throw it.
Early in the morning.
Forced out to his left. Room here to run. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another 1st down. And that does it for this one. Pat yourself on the back. You just completed and dominated the Madden Ultimate Team Solo Challenge.
Alright, hold up.
They call a podcast Poppy. King goes, I see they tryna copy. Diamonds